Hello, Titanic Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3, Scenario 1, Chapter 6, Titan of Aspia. You guys are excited, folks. We're getting real close to the conclusion of the first scenario. The size of that queen worm! She was absolutely gargantuan! I'm sure that can't be normal. Even if she naturally grew that big, I doubt she dragged that grossly enormous body all the way here. Man, the fat jokes are getting real old, girls. Who would believe stingworms, which live in tropical areas, would come this far north on their own? Everyone took, like, Stingworm Biology 101, except me. It must be the Bullsome Sect's doing. Their powers are pretty impressive. The messenger from Mallory Castle is taking an awfully long time. Duke Pulsus? When we arrived, the guard at the castle gate seemed uneasy. In hindsight, that was odd. You know what bothers me most? Lord Symbiosis is Lady Margaret's brother. Shouldn't they let him in right away? Probably. I have news regarding our father that really we should talk about. Could it be? Has the evil influence of the Bullsome Sect extended all the way to Mallory Castle? Look, the Bullsome Sect has been everywhere in the Empire and the Republic. Of course it has. Quite possibly Eldar is correct. Whether Bullsome or some rebel army, perhaps there is a plan to delay us. You know, another good question here is what happened to Benetrend? Remember back when we were in the capital and we were talking with Benetrend and he had all these things to say and plans, and then like we got locked out of Aspia and we haven't seen him since then and we haven't even heard from him. How come Palsis hasn't told us to go that way or anything? Everyone's forgotten about the king. If the plot is real, they probably won't let us leave town. Have they made us prisoners, while leading us to believe we are free? Look, we can fight our way out. We are super powerful. The most powerful force in the lands. Let's try to leave town, Symbiosis. If they won't let us, then we should sneak into the castle. Alright, welcome to Mallory headquarters. I don't know where everybody else is. Maybe they'll show up if we leave and come back in. My entire force just ditched me. Anyway, this is the last large city in Scenario 1. Ah, there everybody is. We'll talk to them later. I mostly just wanted to make sure I had access to the thingamajigger here. The, depot, I guess you'd probably call it. So, just forgive me for a second here while I clean a couple things up. Basically, I need to bring some mithril with me. And, you know, gotta make sure I got some space. We're gonna save the potions. I know the too good to use syndrome. I've got all these items that I'm never using, but you know how it is. I tried to make sure I used my stat boosting items at least, right? So let's take out, I'm gonna probably sell the Venom Blade. I don't really plan on equipping it. So I'll just give it to Symbiosis, and I'll probably sell it for money. I don't know about these. I might have a good use for Spark level 2, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Support, just for the spells, these aren't terrible. So let's bring out a few of these. I've got tons of mithril. I probably still have more mithril than we can have money to turn it into weapons, honestly. But I'll have a look at my guide, and I'll make some decisions about who gets alternate mithril weapons. Generally, if you have a mithril weapon, you're already pretty good. But sometimes there's alternate versions of one of your weapons that's better. And at this town, we can get some of those. I'll probably also spend some time off camera turning the small mithrils into other accessories. And I will want to make some ninja weapons as well, which is something we can do finally. Let's just grab a... I might even make a couple cursed weapons with the dark matter if I'm feeling really ambitious. Let's bring in just a couple of these, just so I can show you guys how it works, even if I do it off camera afterwards. Because I haven't actually shown you guys turning small mithril into accessories, I don't think. Probably pretty much out of space at this point. Alright, that'll probably do for now. Alright, so let's go explore this town and have a little bit of fun. So the suggestion was to try to leave to find out if we're prisoners or not, but you know, we'll talk to some people first. The Imperial Army has passed through Storic and is headed towards Aspia. Now is the time to attack! Lord Tristus is no coward, and won't sit back while the Republic is crushed around him. Will he? Are you sure about that? This is the castle, I think? Others have told me that you are in a hurry to leave for Aspia, to go rescue King Benetrin. At the moment, the castle is quite busy. Won't you please wait a bit longer? I guess. Sounds like they're stalling, though. For some reason. Lord Synbios came all the way out here to meet with Lord Tristus. I can't believe Lord Tristus is making him wait. What a jerk! Lord Tristus, with his wife, Lady Margaret, used to treat Lord Synbios like his own brother. Huzzah! Even more mithril! And that one went to Khan, who's not even in my main party. Taking advantage of the unrest within the Republic, Imperial forces have pushed into the Republican mainland. And if that wasn't enough, there are reports that Lord Conrad has been assassinated. Yeah, things are really not looking good for the Republic. This looks like an important house, kind of wedged in between the walls. It's full of birds, though, so I don't know about that. Birdhouse. Hey, a holy onk! I'll eventually have to figure out a way to get that over to Grace. Let me just, because this is quicker than spending time on the inventory screen, let me just pull up for myself so I can explain what the holy onk can do for you. Only take me just a second here. So, onks. The holy onk is right here. So it's a rare item, it's not a mithril weapon. It has regen HP and the ability to cast the spell Aura, which isn't that good for, it's not that amazing for Grace. She already knows how to cast Aura. Regenning her own HP is nice, but that's not as good as regenning, like, MP. And it's got, you know, A rank for attack and magic, pretty standard. That's fine. If you had, I don't think there's, okay, if you had taught Mascarin or Noon how to use onks, which you could do, remember, they don't have to use rods and wands, that's just their default weapon, then you could have Mascarin as a healer, a side healer, and that actually would be slightly better in a way. So, like, if I really wanted to min-max, I would take the time to level up Rod to 3 and give her an onk at level 3 as well. And that way she could also heal, because she's got a lot of MP. And I don't think her light magic healing affinity is actually much worse than Grace's. It's not as good as Grace's, but I think Mascarin's actually just as good a healer as Irene would be, except with more MP. So essentially an onk that can give you aura is good for her or Noon if you want to do that. Noon is a little bit more dark magic focused though, so he's probably not as good. The other day, my husband Findig went to Mallory Castle, and he's been missing ever since. With the Imperial Army closing in, I don't know what to do. I can't leave without my husband. Findig, huh? My daddy went to the castle to tell everybody about the Imperial Army, but then he just disappeared. Squawk! Look, bird people just don't do it for me, guys. I don't understand. Why are there so many bird people? Why do they have beds? Shouldn't they have nests? Like, why do they have chairs and stuff? If you had wings, the back of the chair would just smack your wings all the time. Plus, they're always flying, so why do they have, like, carpets? This doesn't make any sense! I guess we didn't talk to the pink bird. My poor daddy! Hurry! Hurry, daddy! Yeah, whatever. Yoink! I'll be taking your money. Good luck buying worms now, bird people. The wrath of Emperor Domeric. The more you resist him, the more relentless his vengeance becomes. I don't know if he's that bad. We haven't really met him much at this point. He's got quite a few sons, and some of them might be particularly relentless. This looks like accessory shop, maybe? Nope, just a random place, you know. Hey, some more mithril. Probably what we really needed. Oh, I'm just so busy, busy, busy. Imperial army will invade any day. I must pack everything up nicely. Oh, I guess they're just running away. Well, good for them. Chickens. Can I steal your loot at least? What's this? I saw something I should not have seen. It cannot be unseen now. I wonder where my little boy went. I've told him time after time to stay in the house. Well, you guys are probably terrible parents. Too busy packing up your goods and hiding things that no one should ever see in the closet to watch your child. Alright, so that's a couple houses down. This is almost certainly the church. Everyone praying for safety? Grant us protection, yeah. I don't know if that's possible at this point. Yes. I guess I am the elite unit at this point. I think, like, all the other Republic's generals have died, except for, I guess, Tristan, and I guess Braff inherited his father's, I think. There's really not very many left. %70 skill, 30% luck. Also, 82% of statistics are made up on the spot. I don't trust this old man. What does he know about war? Well, of course it's possible. In fact, it was kind of likely. Perhaps even inevitable. You guys are silly. Get out of your church and go do something. She can save the game. Thank you. Yeah, you know, 70% skill, 30% luck, whatever. I don't buy it. It's all skill on this channel, guys. It's all skill. An Imperial army nearby. Yeah, the bear soul something or other. Well, I came to Mallory to talk to my sister because my father died. So get over it. Sheesh, these people always second-guessing me. Right, we know about that. I guess we saved Storic for nothing. You know, we left Aspia to go to Storic to prevent them from getting raided. We stopped one army, and then they immediately got taken over by the Imperial army. So, you know, good work. No, people locking their shelves. It's not like there's some random soldier wandering between houses stealing everything. The second Prince Arant commands the Imperial army approaching Storic. Not the Emperor himself. That's because the Emperor's been kidnapped. Did you guys not get the memo? I hear of all the Emperor's sons, Arant is most like his father. Perhaps he's even crueler. I think it's like Majoron is the oldest, and then Arant is in the middle, and Medion is the youngest. Medion is the only one that anyone likes. If you have too many kids, you'll run out of food. So try cold shower. Oh yeah, just try cold showers. That's some great advice for not having children. Ever since I heard about the invasion, my back has been acting up. Yeah, mine too, man. Oh, I guess I just can't enlist. Sorry, back is just really sore today. Sorry, can't help, guys. Back's really sore today. Yeah, fingers are getting all stiff. Can't play games anymore. Gonna have to take a break. Where are you gonna flee to, though? You're right beside the Great Wall. You're just gonna wander into Monsterland up north? It's like winter is coming or something, right? So, I hate that I overused that quote a little bit. But point is, it is, like, the harvest is over. It has to be, like, mid-fall, autumn type season. So, the problem is there's a shortage of food, which means we're definitely at the end of the growing season. So everyone's planning on running away in the middle of winter when there's going to be snow everywhere and nothing to eat. Like, you're all going to die. Right? Oh, good. According to tarot cards, luck is running short. Thanks for that. I don't need your tarot cards. You keep your tarot cards to yourself, old lady. I make my own luck. Oh, I already ran in this house. Okay, did I check these boxes? We've been finding lots of good little goodies. Good goodies, you know, but honestly, we've been finding lots of loot. Must be something about how your brain works. It's like it automatically repeats the same word, or at least a same part of the word when you're trying to talk quickly without thinking. That happens to me all the time. Good! These goodies will be really good for us in a good sort of, it's silly. I don't know why you say that. Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but I saw a ninja! Just like in the legends. Climbed the castle wall like a gecko. Uh-huh. Sure, buddy, sure. I don't think anyone ever sees a ninja and survives, right? There's probably some sort of rule like that. Looks like a secret exit from this house. Your partner? Ooh, my. Well, they do have 2 beds, so maybe they're not that kind of partner. But it would be very progressive, you know. Nothing. Alright, double walls proved extremely effective in the War of Independence. Yeah. Oh my! Exactly! Exactly! Alright, you guys, everyone watching that's over, I don't know, what's an appropriate age? 12? 14? 15? You guys know what's going on here, right? Oh my quotes, just look it up if you don't know what oh my means. Kids these days not knowing their quotes. Are you kidding me? I can't see the chest. It's right there. This is an invisible... This is the ninja. Right here. Alright, the ruined map. I'll have to make sure I give that to someone who actually goes on to one of the next missions. I did talk to this crazy old tarot card lady. Out of my way. Get off me, bro. Not into that. I haven't actually found any shops yet, interestingly enough. I'm glad I said that. Oh, was the entrance to the other side of the shop on the other... Okay, what a convoluted town this is. You have to go through people's houses just to get to all the shops. Oh man, I would be so mad if people had to walk through my house just to get to, like, the flower shop next door. Oh, I would be livid. So this looks like the blacksmith, right? So, this time, you can get any of the 3 mithril weapons. And it will happen randomly. So we're going to save that for the end. And I'll probably do a bunch of it off camera because it will require, you know, saving it, giving him a mithril, and then leaving this town, or leaving this building, coming back, and seeing if you get the right one until you finally get the one you want. Which is a bit of a hassle. Once the Empire captures Aspia, there's no doubt they will turn on Flagard or Mallory next. Oh yeah, you've got your own army, you've got the Synbios army, you'll be fine. The rest of the Republic burns, but you'll be fine. Wait a second, what? You're ordered not to sell weapons? Maybe they wanted to keep the weapons for soldiers, right? Rather than for civilians. Chopping trees is not exactly the same as chopping enemies on the battlefield. Sure, good luck, man. Probably gonna die. Well, isn't that lame? What's going on? We're gonna have to talk to our sister and our brother-in-law about why they're not selling weapons. Wilmer, the commander, ordered a moratorium on weapon sales. They don't want inexperienced people getting hurt. Yeah, that's a great idea. But, you know, seriously, guys. Moratorium, if you're not familiar with the word, is kind of like a cease and desist order, a halt sort of thing. You know, you can, the type of sentence it's in, you can probably figure it out. I'm not a walking dictionary. Just gotta wing it. You guys have Google, you can figure it out. Hey, a running ring. Okay, I think that's one of the ones that gives you +2 movement, which is really, really good. Perhaps one of the best rings. Probably better than the running pimento because you can give it to different people. Rather than just use it on one person and then forget about it. Soldiers for hire. If you're short on soldiers, hire some mercenaries. They cost a lot and are only temporary, but are useful nonetheless. Oh yeah, I remember that mechanic. We'll talk about that later. That is something that happens in this game. Yeah, I don't know where you're gonna run, honestly. I'm pretty sure the Empire just kills people that run away, as we learned at the train station. Okay, Edmund's gone, Conrad's gone. Yeah, it's not good, is it? I've been trying to mention that for a while, that we're losing out a lot of Republic generals really, really quickly. Can I... Just this one box hasn't been explored, but there's nothing there. Child, come to me. Well, the Empire's pretty big, and we're missing out on a lot of soldiers and generals. We keep fighting each other rather than fighting the Empire. I don't know. Maybe we have lost. Yeah, I believe it. You know, invading armies are pretty bad news for civilians, depending on time frame you're in, but there's usually some pillaging and plundering and possibly worse going on. So, yeah, I wouldn't be looking forward to it. Since her son Algernon was born, she hasn't had another child. So I have a nephew? I guess Margaret must be my older sister, because I don't think Synbios is very old. Town entrance is closed. So we're not going to be able to leave. All you can do is drink. There's a lot of people in the bar, man. So, this is someone we could probably hire later. This is also someone we could probably hire later on. Thanks, Dailu. I'll be back one day. Now, monks aren't very good, but maybe we'll bring him eventually. Yeah, I don't need any soldiers right now, but it's nice to know we've got a knight, a mage, a monk, and a gladiator, I think. So, the front gate is closed. And people are disappearing. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Actually, I'm just here to look for a date. I think that's the idea with Synbios. Yeah! She'll take good care of us, guys! Maybe my sister can hook me up while I'm here. You never know. I know drinking is bad for you. Don't drink, guys. Stay at home and play video games. It's way better for your health. No work in Mallory. Wants to return to Aspia. Yeah, but that place is already being attacked by the Empire. It's not a good bet. You need to renovate the castle. That's peculiar. That's a good little plot point there. Good to know. Check this box out. I feel like there's almost always something hidden in one of the bars. Like every time you find a bar or a tavern, there's almost always something like on a table or a corner or something. I'll have to look at my guide to double check, but there's almost always something in one of these bars. So there's 2 entrances. I think we've been pretty much everywhere then. I feel like this wagon is suspicious. I know there's a couple pieces of treasure we have missed for sure. Maybe the front of it or something? Maybe the well? Or, sorry, fountain, I guess is that. You know, I guess we didn't really make it to the alternate entrance to the item shop. I don't know if that will do us any good, but we could check it out quick. Barge to these guys' homes just to get into the item shop. I guess maybe in real life you could just walk around the boxes. So yeah. The item shop is only accessible through those guys' house right now. That is ridiculous. Oh, I would be so mad. Anyway, so circlets, those are new. Ninja helmet. That's pretty cool. There is a better ninja accessory, though, that we can make specifically for ninjas. And the circlet is, you know, it's more defense than the protect bracer, but it's just the same as a life ring, and it's less than a white ring or any, like, a lot of the mithril accessories are a lot better, so no need for that. Let me, because I finally found a shop, which is good, I want to get rid of this Venom Blade, Venom Blade. It's probably really cool, but I don't need another weapon type right now. So, you know, maybe one day, good old Julian will find something like that. Is there anything else to sell? I don't think so. Until we make some mithril items, there's nothing else to sell. So deals. You can see the stuff that we've already got stocked up. I'm pretty sure there's a hassle here, or a Haggley hassle, whatever you want to call it. Just double check my guide briefly. Oh, there's like 3 of them. Okay. So just give me a second here. We want to see what these are, right? I'll probably... What I'm gonna do is I'll end the episode after this little section, and I'm gonna double check my references. I'm gonna look at what items we've got, what mithril weapons we could get, how much money I've got, and sort of decide sort of who gets what mithril weapons. And next episode, I'll sort of walk you guys through how I'm gonna do it. Probably need to do a couple cuts in the video, but you know. Okay, another evil ring. So we don't really want to buy that because it's cursed, as the name would suggest. But later on, this is the last chapter, I might still pick it up for one final battle near the end, and I might use it for training up, what's his name? Pen, if I feel like leveling him up here near the end of the game, because that way he'll have a usable item. I'll have a couple of them. Like I could have 2 or 3 evil rings, and I can use those for AoE magic that does consistent damage, even when you're level 1 or just unpromoted, right? Like, I've got Justin, I've got Khan, I've got... Who else is really low level? Probably those ones mostly. Frank is at least promoted, right? Like, because I can make mithril weapons for people, and then they're pretty strong no matter what. But you can equip mithril weapons if you're unpromoted, so... There we go. I think that's the ninja weapon, or ninja item that's better. The accessory is the word, I think. Yeah, I think this dark helmet think it was called the Dark Bowl in the original translation. And it's kind of got stats kind of on par with the Apollo pin. Close. Actually, it depends on if it gives you luck. Yeah, I'd have to bring the ninja to actually even look. But the +2 luck is really... It's hard to see when it's working. But, you know, when you're not getting hit by status ailments, like instant death, which I promise you we're getting close to. We're in the final chapter, scenario 1. There will be mages that have an instant death spell. And, units that have like 4 luck are kind of susceptible to that. Getting 6, 8, 9 kind of luck will make you considerably more durable, particularly on Synbios. Alright, so we got the Steel Tiara as well, which I think might be the best female tiara. Let me just double check here. And yes, there we go. So this one is definitely what you want to give Mascarin, I think, or Grace. One of these two for sure, depending on who you want the luck on, really. And I think Mascarin has the Artemis pin right now, so she's got the luck bonus and a pretty good defense boost. This one will give you more defense and some luck and magic regen. So if I put this on Grace, we can keep healing for a long time. She won't run out of MP. I believe there are 2 of these tiaras in the game. Yeah, but we're not going to get the other one for a fair while. And I'll probably end up giving it to Mascarin. So you have to be a female to even equip it. Actually, you have to be a female magic user to equip it. Eldar can't even get it. And Irene can't either. One of the other reasons Irene is not very good. So, we're going to get 2. I'll give one to Mascarin and one to Grace eventually. That kind of puts Mascarin in a better category than Noon, because Noon doesn't get a regenerating MP accessory. He can get a weapon that does that, though, which is something I'll be working towards for the Mithril. So anyway, I'm not going to buy it right now, but 7,000 gold is a good deal, and I'll probably pick up this eventually as well. And that's all the hassling accessories we're going to get right now. There will be a couple at the weapon store, but the weapon store is closed. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to cut the episode here, and next episode we're going to have a little bit of fun with Mithril. I probably won't spend too much on camera time, though, so don't worry about that. But I do need to look up sort of what Mithril weapons I want. We have a fair bit of money. That's enough for like 7-ish Mithril weapons, and that's enough for what I'm gonna want. Like, I want everyone to make sure they've got a Mithril weapon at least. Or rare, you know, something better than that. And I might actually pull out Hagane, because I can make Mithril weapons for him. Even if I don't plan on using him, I have another ninja, you can probably guess who, that I'd like to give Mithril weapons to. But yeah, I have to look at my list, because I'm not sure exactly which ones I want to make just yet. So we'll end it here. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you haven't minded a bit of Mallory exploration. Oh, wait, there's one other thing that I normally do. I would make sure I got all the items. So I got a large Mithril, a Holy Ankh, 2,000 gold, small Mithril, Nimble Ring I picked up. I'll have to give that to someone for the movement. Don't forget to remind me. Nimble Ring is good, or whatever they called it, the running ring. Large Mithril, I got the map. So I am missing one last thing, which is a Gaia Axe. It's in a box opposite the blacksmith. Blacksmith was over here. That's the entrance to the blacksmith. Did I just miss one of these? I must have missed one of these boxes. Maybe the one right beside the little girl that's hard to even click on. Come on, I don't want to talk to you, little girl. My face. I don't even know how to, like, reliably check a box beside a person, because it always defaults to the person. And if you use, like, the inspect command, it'll still talk to them if you're facing them at all. Well, there's supposed to be an item. Because this has got to be the little girl opposite the blacksmith. There's supposed to be a weapon in one of these. And I'm Oh, here we go. There it is. All right, well, let's go quickly have a look at my new stuff, but, you know, like I said, I need to cut the episode pretty soon. And then we'll try to escape the town or find out what's going on with, Tristan next episode. So, look, we want to take. Actually, no, we want to give from, it's from people who weren't in my group. So, Khan has a bunch of stuff I need to put away. So that's the Holy Ankh I was talking about. It's pretty interesting. Especially if you have Ankhs for Mascarin. That's what you could give her the tiara again, and then she could be another healer that regens MP. That'd be pretty awesome. We're gonna want to pick that up, and that's the running ring. That's a really good ring. I want to give that to somebody. I don't know who yet. I want to pick up that map, and where did the axe go? Ah, Symbiosis got it. Right. So the Gaia Axe is also pretty awesome. Automatic health regen, it's got a special attack, or a level 1 as a use item rather than as a cast item. So I think, for instance, this is better for Obright than his Heat Axe. Yeah, more attack power, more defense, more agility, and you can use it to cast Aura rather than Blaze level 2. So that's pretty awesome. So that's why, like, Obright won't need a Mithril Axe. He might need a Mithril Tomahawk, maybe. But his Heat Axe is already improved. In fact, let me just double check. I think the Gaia Axe is not even a Mithril weapon. Yeah, the Gaia Axe is just a chest weapon. It has a really good skill, it's got a spell, it's got regen, it's got defense, agility. It's pretty much all-around awesome. So, yeah, you got that. Alright. I'll, switch that over for that, and like, I still might hold on to his Heat Axe, because like, it does have an in-battle use, but, anyway. Let me end the episode here. I got a little bit of research to do, and I'll see you guys next time for some Mithril fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and have a great day.